You horror nerds, I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is from Entertainment Earth. When I found out that they were doing the Black Phone Funko Pops, I had no choice. I really needed to get them because, again, I am obsessed with the Black Phone movie. I don't know why, but it's just there. So here we go. And so here's the first one that I got. So I didn't particularly want this one. I wanted him in his black suit with the blood splatter. But of course, I wasn't going to pass up with the blood splatter in general. So I just settled for this. They had different variants from different websites, but I couldn't get them because certain ones didn't ship internationally, which was a bummer. But I mean, it is what it is. So this one isn't currently in stores, but the one that I'm about to show you is currently in stores right now in Hot Topic. Oh shit, there we go. I didn't see that either. So this is the grabber in the alternate outfit. And then so that's the one that's in that's the one's actually in stores right now in Hot Topic. If you go to Lime Ridge Mall right now, you can get it. But yeah, this is the one that I have inside the box. So there we go.
So did he dress like that in this outfit? Obviously, because
he dressed, yes, he dressed in that outfit in the movie, but he didn't, I don't think he had the blood splatter in his face.
Okay. But he had an axe.
Not particularly, no. And then so this one right here is the grabber. Like, this is the actual form of him, like before he starts like kidnapping kids. Well, he's dressed in it, sorry, but like you know, this is just his like little getup. I would really been really cool if they added like the balloons. I would really like the balloons in it, but I mean, it is what it is. But he looks very friendly.
He's happy. He looks like a magician.
Yeah, like
a watch on his
exactly. Wrist. He doesn't look like he's gonna grab anybody, you know.
No,
but you never know.
Sell you something, salesman.
Exactly. But like, this is the most up to date pedophile outfit I've ever seen, though. I mean, it's not your typical, you know, feng shui or whatever you want to say. Like, he's not dressed with that. I mean, he does have the shades, but he doesn't have like the trench coat or whatever. But he does have the van. If you've seen the movie, he does have the van. But anyways, Ethan Hawke did a really good job in this role. It was very fucking creepy and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess the reason why I like this, like the storyline so much is because I like you hear more about like back then in the day about like a lot of people getting kidnapped and stuff like that. And then you ended up on like a milk carton and you have like your typical missing, like stuff like, you know, stapled gun to like the fucking like poles and stuff. But today we do have like the Amber Alerts, but it's unfortunate because I know today people still like to do these horrible things to kids or like just anybody in general. So like it was a really cool backstory going on with that. And also too, like when Mason was kidnapped, in like the basement, it was like kind of like sick and twisted in a way where it had like a black phone that was like not connected to anything, and like basically all these dead kids that he killed throughout the years that like were basically trying to help Mason get out and to like, you know, fight back type thing. But it was the backstory behind that was where like as these kids' years went on that they were gone missing and that they're dead, that they forgot like their name and they forgot how they were murdered. But eventually within time, like they would just be erased like off of the planet, even though they're already dead, if that makes any sense. So it was really cool how that was like well written. But yeah, so yeah,
sequel.
Yeah, the sequel. So the sequel is coming out June 27th in 2025. I don't know what they're going to do. There's no really backstory. I personally think because Ethan Hawke's dead, right? So the grabber's dead technically because Mason kills him at the end of the film. So basically, I'm pretty sure maybe they're going to do like a backstory on how the grabber became the grabber, if that makes sense. Like if he was like abused like from his father or his mother or whatever, and to like why, like what fascinated him to start like wanting to like kidnap kids or something. Yeah. And kill them, and we don't know how many years he's been doing it or how many like how high his body count was. What was really cool too is that when they did when the grabber, like he was like thinking like a typical serial killer, so he bought a house across the street, and then like what my mom said previously was that John Wayne Gacy, he would like put the kids' bodies and stuff in the basement and like bury them there, and it was like his dumping ground basically. And then like he would live in the house across the street with his brother, but then his brother ended up dying because he didn't want him to figure, like he got too close to his brother figuring out what he was doing with his extracurricular activities. But yeah, so he ended up killing him. But it was nice to see Malin McGraw because she was doing the, she had visions and stuff like her mom to see like where like these missing kids were going and like where her brother was, because she was trying to find her brother because he went missing. But they did a really good job. Like,
isn't it based on something you said you read?
Oh yeah. So it was based off, it's actually based off of like a short story. I got Brandon to listen to it because I wanted to know like what was added into the movies and like as like fiction versus like what was actually being told. And so what I understand is that there's a scene that we didn't get to, like there was a scene in the film that you heard about Naughty Boy, and you didn't know what it was, but actually in the short story, you don't know, like it doesn't say anything because that never happened. They wrote it in specifically into the script. I don't know what it was. They didn't really like particularly go into what it was, but I'm thinking it was because like he wanted the kid to escape because he was sick and twisted. So like he like deliberately let the door be unlocked, and he was basically sitting on like a chair, and he had like a belt in his hand, and then he was wearing this mask at the time, but it wasn't blood splatter, and he was waiting for the kid to come upstairs to, I'm guessing, give him an ass whooping, like, you know,
not necessarily kill him, but just beat him,
like beat him to death or whatever. But they kind of like went into that like a little bit. But yeah, so they did a really good job. I really like the film a lot. Again, like, I don't know why. I just like, again, like these movies just fascinate me. I like, as a director, I don't know, like it just fascinates me because like you have to be able to go there, right? Like people like directors and like writers and stuff, like they have to put their brain and disconnect from reality, and like they go into like this like universe that they've created, like that's all fiction. And it just fascinates me how they can, like, you know, tell stories where like they're ripping people apart, or like, you know, putting them in like these like saw traps and stuff like that. Like you have to have like a sick fucking mind and a sick twisted way of thinking, and it just really fascinates me. That's why I'm like so gravitated towards movies, because like it's just the story that's being told, because like it's just sick. I know it's all make-believe.
It's pretend.
I know it's all make-believe, it's pretend, but it's just, you have to be able to disconnect yourself and to write a killer story, and it sells. Like they did a really good job. Like I think like this was the most up-to-date kidnapping movie like that came out like last year. Like I know there was one that was called The Call with Halle Berry, and there was like one prior to that. But like they did, I don't know, again, they did a really good job, and I'm excited to see the sequel. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm really excited for it.
It's going to be his backstory and why he became who he became, so they can keep him in it.
I really hope so, because Ethan Hawke, like I said, he delivered. Like I said, I like him in Sinister, and I liked him in like the new Netflix movie, which I thought was really fucking done, by the way.
The Outsiders. He's been around a long time, more than like in movies since the 70s.
Mm-hmm. He did a really good job, but yeah. So tell me what you guys think. So leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys like obsessed with the black phone as me? This is probably, like I said, the most merch I've ever bought for one film. It's crazy. Besides the Michael Myers mask, I do have like signatures now from like this film. I actually bought Ethan Hawke's autograph for specifically as the grabber. And then I got these Funko Pops, plus I got the Trick or Treat Studios deluxe mask downstairs. So I don't know why, like it's just a really good film. Plus his mask looked really sick too, with like his 3 different like exchangeable like mouth plates, if that's what you want to call it, like where he's like happy, then he's like like a frowny face, and then he was just like neutral. Like they did a really good job. Like, and like Tom Savini, who actually like hand sculpted and got like the rights and stuff to to do the mask.
So these are actual masks that he had on in the movie.
Yeah, like he had like this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he had like the one with like the happy face, and then he had like the frowny face. But like he didn't, like, I think he took them off, I think in front of Mason, or like he came down, like he took them, like interchanged them upstairs. Like I haven't seen them.
To watch it again because I don't remember all the different masks.
Like he did a really good job. Like it was really cool, and like I don't know, like I don't know, it's just really cool. But anyways, so leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys think. Ciao for now.